What up, fam? Welcome back to the Vicious Truth series. You know what time it is. It's that time of the month. Not like that. Okay? Stop. But it's the time of the month where you guys ask your questions and I answer them 100% truthfully. And this stuff is always so much fun. You guys come up with some good questions. And this month you came up with some really, interesting questions that kind of make me hate my life because they're really hard to answer because they're conflicting with the things that I love. So good for you. Good job. First question. Are you excited for the new chapter of Five Nights at Freddy's? Okay, well, you see, I was excited because I thought we had a little bit more time before it actually dropped. So I was preparing myself mentally after watching the trailer and being like, fuck this shit, fuck no. And then what? 8 days later, the game fucking drops, and nobody expected it. Scott Cawthon was a little bastard for making that shit happen, and so my excitement instantly turned to fear because that game scares the shit out of me. But we got through it for the most part, so I'm glad about that. When did you first start your YouTube channel? I actually started it in September of 2014, so we're actually coming up really close to the 1-year anniversary of the start of Vicious Gaming. And I'm trying to think of what I want to do for the 1-year anniversary. So if you guys actually have anything that you'd want to see from me for our 1-year anniversary, comment below. Give me suggestions, because I'd like to do a little special video for the 1-year anniversary of the Vicious Gaming. I don't even know the name of my own goddamn channel. My mom and I are going to make a vlogging channel. Do you have any suggestions on talking to the camera? First of all, the fact that you want to make a vlogging channel with your mom is actually pretty cool. I'm all about family togetherness. At least that's how I was raised, you know, like doing things with your family, creating bonds with your family. It's all fucking, it's really good. I believe in that strongly. Secondly, tips to talking to the camera. I talk to myself constantly, no matter where I am, even when I'm not here. If I'm at work, I'm talking to myself. If I'm in the shower, I'm talking to myself. If I'm in the car, I'm talking to myself. Why? I like to have deep conversations with myself because personally, it helps me clear my head. It helps me figure out any solutions going on. So, I mean, if you're already used to talking to yourself, getting comfortable in front of the camera will be pretty easy. I mean, because first of all, if you're going to be doing a vlogging channel with your mom, then you and your mom are going to have a way to just converse normally. So don't even think about the camera being there. Just converse like you would normally and you'll be fine. Be comfortable. Don't worry about anything. Don't even think about the fact that there's a camera there. Just do whatever the fuck you want to do and have fun with it. Dude, can you give a shout out to me and DinoMan421? And also watch out, there might be Nightmare Freddy behind. Fuck. Hey man, don't fuck like me with that, with Nightmare Freddy, okay? I'm not about that shit still. I'm still recovering from the scars of that game. Also, hey, I'm giving you a shout out, buddy. And DinoMan421. Love you guys. Thanks for the support. Would you rather be in the Avengers or be in the Star Wars universe? First of all, I want you to know you are a terrible person for asking me this question. I love the Avengers, and I love Star Wars. How do you pick between the two universes? It's impossible. It is practically impossible to pick. Because being with the Avengers and having a superpower and being fucking awesome is fantastic. The Marvel world, I love the Marvel world. Out of Marvel and DC, Marvel's my favorite. Sorry, DC fans. Nothing against you. I really like Marvel. And then fucking Star Wars, I could be a fucking Jedi. And I could lead, like, clones and shit. And I mean, it's not even that. There's so much to the Star Wars universe. There's such a big timeline with the Star Wars universe. And you could place yourself anywhere within that timeline in your favorite period. And you can't pick just one area of that. Like, oh my God. How the fuck? But I feel like I'm going to have to stick with my childhood. My childhood was Star Wars. And every kid who loves Star Wars grew up wanting to be a Jedi, using the fake force on their friends with a lightsaber and all that shit. So I'm gonna have to pick the Star Wars universe. If you could be a superhero, what would your superpower be? My superpower would be telekinesis. I've always been fascinated with the idea of moving things with my mind and being able to make things levitate. And I would kind of relate it to having the same powers as the Avatar from like Avatar: The Last Airbender, because if you have telekinesis, you can pretty much move anything. You can move matter, earth, water. You can manipulate all the elements pretty much, and I would probably feel pretty fucking awesome being able to do all that shit. So yeah. If you could wake up and be someone else, who would you be? Also, love your videos. Also, I love you because you love me and you're awesome. Thank you for your support. Secondly, if I could wake up and be somebody else, this might sound really like gross and sappy. I actually wouldn't want to be anybody else. I like who I am and I like the kind of life that I live because I have great friends and I have great fans and I love being able to wake up every day and make videos for you guys and do what I can do. And I have fun with my life. Like, granted, work sucks. And as of late, not a lot of things have been going too well for me. Like, I've been having a really bad string of bad luck. But I wouldn't give it up for anything. And I wouldn't want to be somebody else because I know deep inside that my life is far from average and it's a fun life and I'm gonna do great things one day. And I'm sorry if that sounds cocky or conceited, but ever since I was little, I've honest to God had the feeling that I'm going to do something great one day. And it's going to make a lot of people really happy and it's going to give people something to hope for and something to believe in. And that's what I really want. So, but I mean, if I could wake up and be anybody else, it'd probably be like Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day. That dude is beautiful. Do bees fart? Does that answer your question? Dude, did you know that the child in Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is the purple guy's son? What? What? Where the fuck did we find this out? Where the hell was that made obvious? I mean, I kind of always... I personally suspected that this was the origin of the purple guy, because if you notice the purple guy... Well, not really the purple guy, but there's always the other kid, the kid's brother. He's always wearing the Foxy mask, and the purple guy's always talking about how much he loves Foxy and how Foxy was always his favorite. So I figured this was just like the origin of the purple guy and how it came to be. But what I don't know. I need to fucking watch some game theorist shit or fucking look up game theories online because I didn't know that. So if you guys if you know where I can find all that information, send me the link in the description or in the comments. Because I want to read that shit. Who do you think would win in a fight, Loki or Darth Vader? Love you. Is that even a question? Come on now. Loki's a little bitch. Darth Vader would kick his ass. Maybe. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, Darth Vader would win. What are your plans when it comes to the flood of games that is headed our way? Only one plan. Make a bunch of videos for you guys. Because that's just how I roll. All right, that's just how I do it. All the new games come out, you guys will be getting all of the coverage from the midnight releases if my GameStop has midnight releases from the day one. You guys will get the opinions, you guys will see the gameplay, you guys will see everything. And if there's plenty more to be covered, it'll be there for you. What is your favorite thing about yourself? Okay, I'm gonna fill you guys in on a little secret. My favorite thing about myself, I have two. My favorite thing about my first one is my ability to sing. I'm not the greatest singer. Like, I don't blow minds, but I've been told I've got a pretty killer voice. And I've actually trained myself a lot in the past few years to go beyond my normal ranges with my voice, and I've actually increased my range, I'd say at least by a step and a half at the most. Which is good because a lot of the bands and the songs that I listen to have decently high ranges. So to be able to hit basically 99% of the notes in that song and maybe miss out on a few or having to throw a falsetto in there, like, I feel really great about that. I love singing. I do it pretty much all the time. And yeah. Secondly, my second favorite thing about myself is my eyes. And do you know why I love my eyes? Because they're lady killers. Ladies love the eyes.
You cocky cock!
What is better, Skittles or pizza? What about pizza with Skittles. Would you rather have no one show up to your wedding or no one show up to your funeral? It's a good question. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, weddings, like, the day comes that I get married, I want to have a big wedding with all my friends and families because I like big weddings. Everybody in my family has pretty much had a big wedding, and they're always fun. They're parties. They're fucking awesome. And then funerals are just really sad and depressing, and everybody cries. And I guess I'd rather have no one show up to my funeral because I would want everybody to be there at the happiest time of my life. I wouldn't want people to be there for the saddest time of their lives, or one of the saddest times of their lives, because, I mean, they can remember me. They'll remember me. They don't have to be at my funeral to remember me. And, yeah. Shit's getting fucking deep in here. Holy shit. Would you rather have a photographic memory or be able to forget anything you wanted? This is a good one. Fuck. I don't know, man. I already have 5-second fishing memory and it kind of screws me over a lot. But at the same time, like, I've had some really shitty moments in my life. And sometimes the memories of those moments interfere with things. Or they bring up, like, they don't bring up, like, complete pain, but, you know, some scars still hurt. Emotionally, psychologically, physically. And so sometimes I feel like... But then again, no, okay. No, I'm going to take this back because... remembering the lessons and the pain that we've been through is what makes us stronger. It's what helps us build ourselves to become a better person. So I think I'd rather just have the photographic memory because, yeah, being able to remember crappy things sucks. And, you know, it hurts to remember heartache and pain and all that stuff. But that is the stuff that makes us stronger. It is what makes us a better person, and it is what builds us to be the people we become in the future. And if we can't remember that, how will we ever become our full potential, you know? So that's gonna be it for this Vicious Truth series. I want to thank everybody who participated. You guys are awesome. Remember, these are done monthly, and you can ask your questions at any time from now until the next Vicious Truth video. So, whenever you guys have a thought that pops into your head, just be sure to tweet it at me on Twitter using the hashtag Vicious Truth. Also, I'd like to take a moment to thank everybody who's been really patient with me and really supportive on the fact that I'm not getting videos up as often as I would like to. Work is kicking my ass. We are in the final stretch of the summer. We are understaffed once again because we lost all of the little volunteer groups that came to work for FunSpot for about 2 months. So my work schedule now consists of 6 days every week until the end of August, which is going to be awful. So awful. But hey, that's gonna be money, which means we can buy expensive, beautiful things and video games and all that shit for you guys and for the channel and for myself. So it'll be worth it in the end. But just thank you guys for being patient. I ask that you please continue to do so. I'm trying my best to get as much to you every day as I can. And sometimes I just come home and I am beyond drained and beyond wiped. And then with the recent string of bad luck happening, it's been affecting like my vibes, and the last thing I want to do is get on and record a video for you where I'm not fully myself, where I'm not completely happy, where I'm kind of half-assing it through, because I will never ever sit here and half-ass a video for you guys. If I'm just not feeling it, and if I'm not feeling like I can do something good for you guys and put out something good for you guys, I'm not going to do it, because you guys don't deserve something that's half-assed. You guys deserve my all and my best, and that's all you're ever going to get. So, you know, I love you guys, and I care about you guys enough to be able to say that, and, you know, just thank you for everything and for all your support. So make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button to join the Vicious family. Share this video with your friends, and as always, make sure you guys stay vicious.